Yes, everybody, hello and welcome back to Football Talks. This is your Saturday kickoff. We are going live through all of the 3 o'clock kickoffs. In fact, I'm going to come straight into the chat on this one, everybody. Please do tell me which game. Now, I've picked Everton against Aston Villa as the game to watch. To be honest, I'm looking at Jack Grealish against his old club. I'm looking at Emi Martinez starting again. I'm looking at Everton on the bounce here. And I'm looking at Aston Villa desperately needing a game. You can see all the fixtures there. If there's anything else that you wanted to do to watch along on, I mean, Newcastle Wolves, meh. Fulham Leeds, Palace Sunderland, Bournemouth Brighton. That's a decent game, I would have thought. But I'm going with Aston Villa at Everton. I think that's the better game, to be honest. I think that's where we need to be. And I think, honestly, I would go with this one. I think it is the better one. But get into the live chat, everybody, and tell me what you think. Let me know if you think that this is the right game to go with, please. Because we've got everything today. We're covering absolutely everything here on Football Talks. We're underway in the Aston Villa game. We're underway in all the 3 o'clock kickoffs now, everybody. So please do get involved as well in the chats. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you are up for any other games. We can see all of the stats on everything else that's coming in anyway. So let's sit back, enjoy it, have a good old chinwag throughout all of the 3 o'clock games today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think this is definitely the more of the interesting games today. I do. I think that we are definitely in a better place. And I think there's a lot more intrigue in this than there is the others. We'll keep flicking through all of the other games as well, but please do get involved and let me know, everybody. I'm just going to set up a couple of things for us as well, so get your comments in. Let's get ourselves comfortable. We are underway at, I can't even remember the name of the Everton Stadium. I'm going to be honest, I've still not got used to it yet, so let's just say we're at Everton. I think that's the easier way of saying it anyway. But yeah, I think right now we're looking at, in all of these games today, obviously Arsenal have already won. Who's under pressure? Get into the comment section, everybody. Let me know what you think. There's so many games today that you could look at. The Bournemouth against Brighton. Brighton need a result, I think. No, Brighton don't need a result. Obviously, they're off the back of a good result, but can they continue it? Two good sides there. Hard to pick between Brighton and Bournemouth, I think, as well. And Everton, intriguing how they're going to fare today. Early knockings here. Sorry, I just got carried away with something that was happening on the pitch there. Going to get to the comment section in just a moment, everybody. It started off quite frenetic, actually, in this game here. Everton already coming forward on the front foot and die into the box already here. Oh, Christ, a chance. Oh, what a miss early doors there. Why is nobody talking? I'll get into this in a minute. Is that Beto? I think has just missed an absolute sitter there. Yeah, Beto. Ball across from Ndai. There was somebody behind him as well. I'm just waiting for the replay to come up so we can see who it was. But yeah, good movement from Everton. Looks like the new stadium bounce is working for them. Right, let's get into everything that's going on. Just checking up on everything here. We've got the new video printer at the bottom of your screen as well here on Football Talks today, everybody. Nothing happening at the moment. We've got a man down already. Mings is down. Looks like something to do with the knee or the calf by the looks of it. As you can see on your screen there as well, everything is updating from all of the other games. So get involved, everyone. We are concentrating on Everton against Aston Villa today. We are also running our match bingo. Is anybody playing match bingo? We've got a special for the Manchester Derby tomorrow as well. So get involved if you've not already, please, everyone. Match bingo is up and running, and you do still have the QR code at the bottom of your screen. If you scan that, get your account set up now. Put in the promo code FUTV. We've still not got a separate promo code for Football Talks yet, but we are sneaking in the FUTV code here for anybody on Football Talks as well. FUTV, all caps, 200% deposit bonus booster. So yeah, deposit £5, boost it instantly by putting FUTV in the promo code, everyone. Get on it now. We're sneaking it in onto Football Talks as well. I've not told them yet, but hey, look, it all counts. There's a lot of people that love United here on Football Talks as well. So let's get to it, everyone. Come on. There it is there, everyone. And the link is in the description as well for Football Talks. But yeah, game well and truly underway here at Everton Stadium. I know. I'm never going to get used to it. I'm going to be honest. I'm never going to get used to it. I'm just checking out, making sure I've got the right time here as well on mine. Just going to update mine a little bit. Bear with me a second. Okay, time fully up to date. Everything's going. All of the games are still at 0-0. All of the action is up there on your screen, everyone. So yes, please do get involved. I'm going to get into the chat as well. Adam, Sam, send me the link again for the fantasy football. It is on the description of the latest video on FUTV. If anybody's wanting to get involved in our Fantasy 5 league as well, please do get involved there, everybody. A video printer. So just to explain the new setup, everybody, and everything that's happening today, is the screen at the bottom there, the video printer, is white at the moment because there's nothing there. We've added this into the platform, into the software, so all of the action and everything that comes up underneath all of your comments, which I'll add to as well, like Stu's there, for instance. That's the one. It's the Hill Dickinson Stadium, says Saka is him. Great YouTube name, by the way. But yeah, we are the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Just keep saying it. It's a bleeding mouthful, isn't it? I think stadiums should be limited to how long they actually are, so people, like commentators, don't have to keep pronouncing it all of the time. Right, so all the stats and everything is up to date. Everything is good to go, everybody. Get your thoughts in, get your comments in, everyone, please. Video printer will bring up at the bottom all of the action and everything that happens within the game, bookings, goals, everything like that. All of the important stuff. We'll keep an eye on all of the other games as well as Everton come forward at the moment. Again, it is all Everton at the moment. I'll keep you up to date with this game and the details of it. And then as soon as something happens in the other games, we'll have that up on your screen as well. The table is live and is as current standings. So as the goals go in, as you can see there, I will love Manchester United. If you are a United fan, I've dropped down to 11th at the moment. So yes, you can see it updates automatically. So you are, as the goals go in, updating the league table. I think they do need to update the league table for... no, actually. Yeah, Arsenal should be top of the league right now, shouldn't they? Yeah, that needs to update, actually, because Arsenal have won today 3-0, and they do have the better goal difference. But I'm guessing they're going head-to-head. I don't know why it is. As you can see, the teams there as well. Cash, Konza, Mings, Dina, Tillemans, Bogard, Rodgers, Buendia, McGinn and Watkins in the team, with Martinez in goal for Aston Villa. Everton, Grealish against his old club. Goals, back stick, Beto across. And Martinez pulls off an absolute awesome save. Oh, hang on a minute. What's happening? Oh, it looked like he'd given an ball then. But it looks like it might be an offside now. Yes, let's just check this back here for a minute, everyone, because Martinez just pulled off a worldie, but I don't even think it would have mattered. Aston Villa trying to play out from the back. One back. Oh, I don't know what they're giving here, but it wasn't offside from what I can see. The ball didn't go in anyway. It's a great save, but it might be a handball from Aston Villa. This is going to be... Oh, they're not even looking. That didn't look offside, and there was a handball there for Aston Villa in the box. Dangerous. But Martinez is off the mark. He's back in the team, and he's pulled off an absolute worldie there. Game has started off really good. I love the 3 o'clock kickoffs. There's so much more action that goes on. It's like when the cameras are not there, everything goes on. And all you hear is like pundits on Soccer Saturday, which are crap. That's why you've come here, because it's better to have a proper analyst like myself here on Football Talks. I'm joking, obviously, but it is more fun anyway, isn't it? But yeah, I think... Oh, what is Mings doing now? My God, Villa are in suicide mode early doors in this game. Beto could have had a couple already. Mings is just watching the ball in midair here. Beto's run off the back of him. He stood still. And then he realises, but Beto's touched like a trampoline. Oh, my God. If that is a decent striker, Villa are 1-0 down. And Mings is looking at his teammates there going, sorry, lads, I've absolutely ballsed up there. He got away with one big time there. Big time. Free kick to Everton. Garner brought down by Rodgers. Everton absolutely on it here. I mean, impressive. I thought they were a tad lucky in that first game against Brighton. But still, at home, the game at home against Brighton, because obviously their first game was against Leeds away from home. But I think they're actually showing some real steel, Everton. Okay, cross comes in. Oh, it's Keane, and it's over the top. Another effort on goal for Everton. All over Villa at the moment. Oh, the Everton team, by the way, is up on your screen right now. O'Brien, Tarkowski, Keane, and Garner. Guy, I'm struggling to actually see the name of that leading guy there. Dewsbury Hall up front with Beto and Ndoye as well. Who is that man there in that midfield? On my screen now, it's a little bit hard to read. Sorry about that, everybody. Let me just double check the actual player in question here. Won't be a moment. Come on. It will update in a minute. Yeah. I'm on the wrong bleeding date. You absolute idiot. Right. Let's get into this. No goals in any of the other games yet. So just wanted to bring up that other midfielder because they pronounced it. Sometimes when you've got software, it pronounces the lineups with the full names. It's Iragabuma. Yeah. Iragabuma. That's the player. I knew when I watched that game against Brighton, Everton against Brighton, first home game for Everton, and I was watching it and I was looking at the players thinking, are we doing a watch-along for these soon enough? And I looked at that guy's name and I was like, Irabuna, that's going to be a tongue twister for me. That's not going to work very well. Definitely not. Keep your comments coming in, everybody. Welcome along. If you are new to Football Talks, please do get into the comment section, everyone. Get talking. Get your thoughts across. We are doing our first Saturday kickoff show here with all of the updates from all of the other games going around the Premier League. Grealish into the box here. Taking on two Aston Villa defenders. Dewsbury Hall into the middle. Out to Garner. Cross coming in from Garner, maybe. No. Checks back. And again, back to Garner. Garner's a great little makeshift left back. Playing completely out of position here. Villa do well and they force Everton back and move dies down. I tell you what, that is a quick 13 minutes gone. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? This game, although there's no goals yet, has definitely got the atmosphere up. There is definitely a lot going on in this game, and it's all for the toffees. Villains are struggling right now. Let's get into the comment section and see what everybody's at. Peter says, Martinez will save Villa and get 3 points. Snatch and grab, do you reckon? Roz, good man. Good to see you in, mate, on this Saturday kickoff show. Good to have you in. Mr. Dacia Sandero's in the chat as well in a minute. Long throwing comes in. Martinez calling to action again. Welcome back to the Prem, Emma. full on in. Harry Amass has scored an own goal. Sheffield Wednesday versus Bristol. Ooh. Two Manchester United academy players in that game, in Radek Vitek and Harry Amass right now. But not a good start for Harry. I don't know, actually, Tomo. I don't know if Charlie McNeil is still at Sheffield Wednesday. I don't think he is. I'm pretty certain he isn't. I would have heard anything. Villa coming forward. Shocking. Oh, they just haven't started yet. And you only have to look at the table. I mean, Araganda, when it comes up on your screen in just a moment's time. Here comes Jack Grealish again. By the way, I did predict Jack Grealish would be the signing of the season, by the way. On loan. That is a good one. Look, 3 attempts there from Everton so far. None of them on target. So, again, where it has been. Oh, and I absolutely rinsing Digne. Ball across again. That ball across the 6-yard box. He's played it twice now. It is carving open Aston Villa. And Di's actually destroying Villa already. He had a great game against Brighton when I watched that game as well. He's on absolute fire. If Everton had a striker, they'd be lethal. I cannot see Ndai staying at Everton. I may be jumping the gun there. But like I said before, league table, as it is at the moment, you only have to look. You cannot afford to fall too far behind too quickly. Grealish, shot, great save by Emi Martinez, up in the air, cleared out for a corner. Villa getting battered right now. They're second bottom of the league there. If they lose again today, 1 point from 4 games. Sorry, it'll be 0 points from 4 games, because that's the up-to-date table. So at the moment, they've got a point. Bit of a ricochet from the corner. Springs out to Jack Grealish, about 16 yards out, keeps it down. Emi Martinez saving with his feet. Pumping the ball away. It is all Everton. Toffees with another corner. Let's see. It's like Dewsbury Hall swings it in. Emi Martinez with a punch. Gets pulled up for it. Ball's in the back of the net, but it won't stand. Busiest man in the park at the moment, Emi Martinez. Huggles says, I agree with the Grealish signing, Adam. Yeah, I think he will be the signing of the season. When you break everything down and put it into context, loan, not costing them anything. I think there's a 50 million or 40 million buyout. Look, Jack Grealish has to go to the World Cup. If he continues this form, he's a player that will open up defences for England when we're playing up against them low blocks like what we got against Andorra. That's when we need him. That's when we need him. Adam says, best Man United fan on this channel. Adam, closing in on 100k. 100%. Thank you everyone who has subscribed already to FUTV. We are closing in on 100k. We're also closing in on 8,000 subscribers here on Football Talks as well, everyone. So please do make sure that you hit that subscribe button also on Football Talks, because it is about building this channel this year and trying to get as many sort of hardcore supporters in on the channel as we possibly can. Build that subscriber base, build the community, and let's do it. Let's take this channel as far as we possibly can. Willing to get as much content out there for everyone as possible, as much as you want. This is our first Saturday kickoff. It's like our Soccer Saturday. Bringing you all of the stats and information alongside our software partner now, Stream Builder. As you can see, adding little bits and bobs to both YouTube channels as we go along. So absolutely loving it at the moment. And we're growing and growing and growing, everyone. We're growing. And it is obviously better than your normal TV. Get on your laptop, get in your comfy chair, put me up on the TV. I'll give you all the information and everything that's going on right now. In fact, let's have a quick nosy on through the championship scores as well. Can't bring them up on your screen right now, but we'll just talk about it anyway, because I think we do have our first goal actually today. in the Premier League. Let me just double check. 3 o'clock kickoffs at the moment. We do, as you'll see up on your screen in a moment. Bournemouth have taken the league. Alex Scott on 18 minutes for Bournemouth. They are in front right now. Goal just gone in. Stunning strike. Semenyo apparently keeps the ball well in a tight area before laying it off to Scott. He takes aim and fires home powerfully from the edge of the box. Verbruggen could do nothing about that. Bournemouth off to a flyer. 1-0 to the Cherries in that, let's just call it South Coast derby, shall we? 2 of the longest away trips ever. Honestly, when I was doing the rounds, doing all of the Man United away stuff, them 2 grounds, absolute ball ache, honestly. Championship scores right now for anybody who's interested. It's currently in the full-time kickoffs, the early kickoffs. Charlton drew 1-1 with Millwall. Oxford drew 2-2 with Leicester. Leicester still struggling. Middlesbrough without Michael Carrick now. Another 2-2 draw. Plenty of Desmonds. In the 3 o'clock kickoffs, Norwich are beating Coventry 1-0. Stoke 0-0 with Birmingham. Sheffield Wednesday, as we've heard about, the Harry Mass own goal. It is 1-0 there to Bristol City, and all other games in the Championship are currently goalless. We'll keep a look on all of them and obviously keep you fully updated with everything going on in the Premier League. The screen will tell you everything you need to know, everybody. So keep at it, keep your comments coming in. Let's have a bit of an afternoon of it. What a tackle from Tarkowski. Oh, you cannot be serious, referee. You cannot, unless this is high. Tarkowski's absolutely steamrolled Rodgers here by the look of it. I think it is Rodgers on the floor. Just waiting to see. Oh, yeah, it is. It's Morgan Rodgers. He has gone down like a sack of spuds. And I'm telling you, there are tackles and then there are leave some on it tackles. Tarkowski's just done the latter. And he's absolutely poleaxed Morgan Rodgers here. Absolutely poleaxed him. Oh, he's... let me just watch it back. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing. He took the ball away with his leading foot, and then his trailing foot has just followed through as Rodgers is trying to turn into him. So Rodgers is trying to turn in, and Tarkowski's going the other way. It's like, which one's going to give? And bang, there you go. It was Rodgers. He went, honestly, Tarkowski's just sent him absolutely flying. That is a perfect centre-back tackle right there. Not having that at all. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hope you're all doing fantastically well. Keep your conversations going. You can talk about anything you want. A few tasty tackles going in at the moment. McGinn's lucky there not to get a card for that one. Very late on Ndai. Oh, nice. Nice work from Everton. Ball's worked out to Garner down the left-hand side. Dewsbury Hall involved with it. Now into Grealish. And it's another corner to Everton. Brilliant. So as you can see there, the other games today. Chelsea are at Brentford at 8 o'clock this evening. West Ham versus Tottenham. That's another good game later on. Look at Bournemouth again right now on that table. Leading Brighton, obviously. Bournemouth into third right now. Brighton dropping down into the bottom half of the table. So far, really, the results are going Man United's way. I will say that. Let's just wait. Jimmy Garner's going to throw this corner in for Everton. They've looked dangerous from these already. Oh, it's another good one. Martinez does well again. Brilliant goalkeeping. And Tarkowski's pulled for another foul. Next Tarkowski foul goes in. First yellow card of the day. Guaranteed. Martinez struggled to stay on his feet. He's been that busy. Hello to Graham as well. Alistair McAllister. Who's that? Who is that? Tell me. Pete says, come on United, even though we've not played yet. But you only have to look at the stats column there. 5 attempts to none in Everton's favour right now. 1 on target, which was that save from Jack Grealish from Emi Martinez. Everton beating Villa in every single stat department. Possession, accuracy, corners, shots, tackles, everything is going Everton's way right now. By the way, anybody just joining us, it was Alex Scott who got the goal for Bournemouth. Apparently, an absolute doozy. Thunderbolt from the edge of the box. Alex Scott puts Bournemouth in front. So Cherries, like we just said, up to third in the table right now. Tom's got his match bingo going on right there. Keep it going, everyone. Anyone, let me know what your scores are. Let me know if anyone's winning on match bingo as well, please. I'd love to know if we've got anyone from Football Talks or FUTV that's actually winning right now or doing well on these games. Everton are looking odds on for the win today. It says Huggles. Yeah, right now you would say, but do you know what? If there's ever a case for having a good goalkeeper, I'm not wanting to jinx this for Everton or anything right now, but Emi Martinez is showing why you have a good goalkeeper. Sometimes you don't get off to a good start, but sometimes goalkeepers keep you in a game, and sometimes they can be the match winner because of what they've done in the game. Alistair McAllister is the unbiased Scottish football fan, Archie Gemmell. God, yeah, I know what you mean now, actually. No, how do I sound like him? Is it that sound like him or talking like him in what I'm saying? Details. We've got loads of time, everybody. Details. So get the conversations going. Give me everything. Give me loads of context in the chat as well, everyone. Pete says 1-0 Villa because of Martinez. You can see that coming. If Everton score in the first half, I think Everton win this game. When you look at it, though, like the league table there, Everton in 6th with a draw right now. Obviously, there's other games to come as well, but it's still not bad for Everton. The drop-off from Aston Villa from last season is clear for everybody to see. You see a lot of the teams. And this is why I was confident. If Man United actually got a decent run together, like Villa's drop-off, Newcastle's drop-off, you can see how United could creep up there. The scary teams in this league, for me, are your Bournemouths, your Brightons. They're the tough games. If United can be winning them games, I'm confident that Manchester United could do something this season. We've already seen it. It's like Everton are where they are because they've managed to get them results. What was it last time out? 3-2 against Wolves as well for Everton. So, yeah, flying high. Back-to-back wins. Oh, Villa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Everton have got them boxed in, trying to play out from the back. And it's a throw-in tucked in the corner. It looks very, very haphazard, dangerous here. Bogardev didn't know where to turn for Aston Villa. He was all over the place. Right, Graham saying it was that Tarkowski made a good tackle, Morgan Rogers, the cheat that he is. No, that there was full on brilliant tackle. I'd be pleased with that one. Plays the ball. There's nothing he can do about his momentum. It's one of them, you know you're doing it as a defender, and you know you're going to hurt the forward or whoever it is that you're tackling, but you're still going to do it. Going off the stats and performances on the pitch as well, everybody. You'll see on your screen there the little numbers next to each player on the graph. On the graphic is the player's match rating as of the match stats that are coming through as well. So anybody who excels, you will see pop up there. I think it's in green. I think they turn green when they get above a 7. Obviously, we're still early knockings of the game, just coming up to the half-hour mark at the moment. So, yes, if you are new to the channel, everybody, don't forget, please do hit that subscribe button. Maybe give the video a like as well while you're at it, everyone. Loving everybody being on the show again today. Keep it going. Villa just trying to take the sting out of the game at the moment, it looks like for me. Had a little bit of an onslaught from Everton early doors. Let's check around the scores again. Still goalless in all the games at 3 o'clock, apart from that one down on the south coast. Bournemouth leading Brighton 1-0 into the Championship. It's keeping an eye on scores there. The early kickoffs was 1-1. Charlton, Millwall, Oxford drew 2-0 with Leicester, Preston 2-0 with Middlesbrough. Norwich are leading 1-0 against Coventry. Bristol City going great guns with Vedat Vitek in goal. They're away at Sheffield Wednesday. They're winning 2-0 at the moment. Stoke are 1-0 up against Birmingham. And all other games are goalless at the moment in the Championship, everyone. Like to drop into the Championship. When I can, I do like to watch Championship football as well. It's really exciting. It's a lot more exciting than the Premier League is anyway. The fact that the league isn't as good in terms of quality players makes it a better league, I feel. Count Dracula's got that worried look on his face where it looks like he's trying to whistle through the wind. Unai Emery, by the way, for anyone who didn't know what I was talking about there. Ball kicked straight out of play by Emi Martinez. Everton looking to get a quick turnover done. Hooper, the referee, got his work cut out for him in this game so far. He's done well not to get the cards out, though. Grealish backed into a corner here. Villa have done well there. It's gone a bit scrappy, the game at the moment. Very scrappy. Newcastle, as you can see on your screen in just a moment, have taken the lead against Wolves at St James's Park. That is 1-0 to them. It is Nick Voltemade, their new striker, the Giants brought in, has scored. It kind of makes it look kind of silly that United are not playing Sesko yet. Chance for Everton there. Good goalkeeping again from Emi Martinez. Goal from Voltemade. A debut goal for the Newcastle record signing as Murphy finds space on the left edge of the box and sends in a cross to the back post where Voltemade gets up high to power a header past Johnson at St James's Park. And St James's Park goes wild. No surprise. No Isak, no problem for Newcastle. Should have done that game, shouldn't we? But Grealish is in and it's blocked out at the near post. Again, more problems. Konsa. Makeshift defending, trying to clear the ball away. And Dye's absolutely running the show down the right-hand side for Everton. He's terrorising Luca Digne right now. And Grealish is likewise with Matty Cash. It's a great little battle on that side. Another corner for Everton. Yes, so Voltemade is the goal scorer for Newcastle. Corner comes in and just over the top, dead ball. Don't know who it was that got his head on it. Looked like it was Keane again. But still goalless here at the so-and-so stadium. As you can see, obviously, on your screens there, the league table will update as the goals go in. It is a live table, everybody. Thunder. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that thunder from where. It's quite loud, that, actually. Oh, giving away. Silly. Tillemans. Beto. Touched like a trampoline yet again. Oh, my days. Tillemans, what are you doing there? Plays a blind ball into the middle there. Picked up by Dewsbury Hall, I think it was. Oh, Grealish gets sent tumbling. And we could have our first yellow card of the game, everybody, here right now. Yep, indeed we do. And it's gone to Matty Cash of Aston Villa. Now let's see if my video printer picks that up in a minute, actually. It's the first test for the new video printer at the bottom of your screen. It's got a big white blank block there at the moment. I'm dying for the information to start coming through. Just to round up, well, this free kick is being taken. Goals at the moment in the Bournemouth-Brighton game. 1-0 Bournemouth. Alex Scott and Voltameda has scored for Newcastle. So the Geordies are off the mark for the season. Scores will update on your screen there constantly throughout, everybody. There you go. Matty Cash Bucks. There's my video printer working. Get in there. Oosh. Shot, free kick, Grealish. Defence. Oh, well defended. Could have done better there, Everton. Standing applause at the moment for Paul Marion, Everton fan. The faithful up on the feet. As you can see there as well on the stat side of things, in terms of the players, Tarkowski at the moment has got a 7 out of 10 rating. That one just for Graham. Villa just needs some time in Everton's half. That's what they need. Maybe now, actually. Oh, space has opened up here. Well worked. Tielemans out wide. Poor ball. Deeney still picks it up. Oh, good work from Tielemans again. Rodgers. Shot deflected. And thankfully right into the arms of Pickford. Ian, good afternoon, my friend. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, everyone. Again, the crowd is building and we are getting more and more people in. Keep sharing. Make sure that you let me know what's happening with your match bingo cards, everybody, as well. Keep your conversations going here on Football Talks. Please pop a like on the video as well. Beto offside again. Let's have a quick roundup through the games. Still as you were. You can see on the screen there. Bournemouth leading Brighton and Newcastle leading Wolves. Newcastle needed that in terms of the table as well. Desperate for a win. That's pushed them actually ahead of Manchester United at the moment. And they're now into the top 10. One little win can propel you at this stage of the season. Right up that table. Villa, chance. No, wasted. Edge of the box still. Offside. And it shows you how desperate, well not desperate, but how difficult the pre-season was for Aston Villa. When you're bringing Buendia back into your starting 11, I know Villa fans will say that he had a good pre-season, but when you're bringing in a player like that back into your starting lineup, you know you're struggling. Game has just died off a little bit here. I think it looks like Everton taking a little bit of a break at the moment. Mings has really been struggling in this game. Beto is giving him a torrid time. It's just a good job for Mings that Beto really cannot finish. Villa trying to play it out from the back. And I've just about managed it by the looks of it. Get a free kick as well. Dewsbury all with the foul. Just checking through all the news. Villa coming forward here. Chance, best chance of the game for Villa here. McGinn. Tielemans. Back to McGinn. Out wide, Cash and Akers. Oh, it's a great block from Jimmy Garner, that. My God, I said it before. Great makeshift fullback. He's done a great job so far this season. Long ball in, long diagonal, goes straight out of play. Bringing up all of the news. I'm just having a good scour through everything, seeing what's going on for everyone. I'll keep you updated with everything that's happening. Interesting to see what the travelling squad is for Manchester United to that game for City tomorrow. Everton coming forward. Last 5 minutes, near enough of the half already. And it's Ndiaye again. He's the one that's causing the most problems. Oh, he needs a better cross than that, but Grealish has picked it up. Shot come cross gets deflected. Villa can break. Again, just a lack of quality in the final third is what's missing in this game. Villa cannot get Ollie Watkins in the game at all. I can count on one hand how many times Watkins has touched the ball in this game so far. The midfield is the battle. They're in the box now with Buendia. He's done all right there, but deflected cross picked up by Pickford. Again, it won't be something that you didn't think you'd be saying with Aston Villa, and particularly Ollie Watkins. Like, lightweight up front with Ollie Watkins up front. Doesn't sound right, does it? Villa again, trying to take the sting out of everything. I think they've just about handled the intensity of Everton, stayed in the game. And then people who are going on about maybe them saves by Emi Martinez being a difference for them winning the game, you could be right. Has got that sort of look about it, this game at the moment. I've been mentioning Ollie Watkins. He hasn't done anything yet. He could be the player that steps up and makes the difference in this one. Just wait and see. Cash down the right-hand side. Morgan Rogers up against Keane. And corner. Villa's first corner of the game. Light on goals. That's all we're saying. Very light on goals today in the Premier League. Sesko does have to start Tomo tomorrow. He does. And Villa are missing Rashford, says Roddy. I think Sesko definitely will start tomorrow. What a great time to bag your first goal for United. All right, Villa's first corner. What have we got? Don't forget, Villa have got that madness of that set-piece coach. Let's see what they can conjure up from this one here. They need something. Dino whips it in. Right under Pickford, who does well to get anything on it, and Everton do clear it. Proper goalkeeping from a corner kick. Strong arms from Pickford there. And Martinez just kicks it straight back to him, giving ball away. And possession lost for Aston Villa. Damn. Quality has left this game. Good start for Everton in it. And you can see in the stats there, the difference is the finishing. Out of the 9 shots between both teams, only 1 has been on target so far. Oh, I tell you what, Bogart's had a bit of a nightmare start in this game. He's just completely shanked a cross out for a corner when there was nobody around him. Just watching it back, I think Dewsbury Hall was just behind him, but I just don't know what he's doing there. Yeah, he's got that one all wrong. Corner to Everton again. Let's see if they can make anything of this one. Good corner chance. Oh, just wide. Deflected away by Tielemans there. He feels lucky. He's laughing. Let me just watch this one back. It looks like he's tried to do something. Oh, yes. It's one of them where he stuck his leg out and it could have gone anywhere. He's taking it away from Tarkowski in a way. So it actually looks like good defending there from Tielemans, but he knew nothing about it. And you could tell by the expression on his face. Another corner comes in, headed back out to the corner, take a Ghana by Mings. Chance here for Everton. Oh, you knew it was a shot. He's blazed it over the top there. Not good enough there. Ghana whacking it into row Z. It'll look good on the stats side of things. Again, Everton from that side dominating. But no, quality is lacking big time in this game in the final third. Helg says, who would you pick as a midfield pivot tomorrow if Bruno starts as a 10 with Mbeumo? Not what you think he will pick, but what you would pick. I did this on the show before. By the way, quickly, just to interrupt that, Newcastle have now gone 2-0 up in their game. Just checking this out. I'm still waiting for the information to come through. It says 2-0 on my screen, so I'm waiting. I've not seen any updates whatsoever yet, though, for the goal scorer. Maybe I'm actually ahead right now. Trying to get the update and the information on that one there, but my screen has just come up 2-0. In terms of the double pivot for Helga there into who I would pick, for Man United tomorrow, I would go with Casemiro and Kobbie Mainoo. That would be my pick. Newcastle's goal has been disallowed. That is why, apparently, says Tomo. Let me just double check. No goal. It should have been 2-0, but wasn't 2-0. Flag went up. Offside for Harvey Barnes. Okay. Chance for Aston Villa here, right in injury time at the end of the half. Arabuna booked for a tackle on Morgan Rogers in a very, very interesting position here for Aston Villa. I think Tielemans will have something to say about this maybe. Rogers is over it, Watkins and Buendia. I thought this would have been a perfect Tielemans position. Thank you for all your updates in the live chat as well. If you see something in one of the lower league games or something of interest for us, pop it in there as well, everyone. It is our show, not just what I'm bringing you and the stats are bringing. Like Graham says there, Manchester United loanee Joe Hugill has scored for Rotherham in their game. So, interesting there. And the free kick again. Wasted. I don't even see it. The camera didn't even pick it up. It was that bad. Most of the Everton crowd are inside for their half-time pies at the moment, looking at the screens here. Aston Villa, last attack of the half. Long throw comes in. And Pickford picks it up. Oh, God, these referees, man, they don't let the game go. Stop, start constantly. Right. Almost at the end of the half, everybody. So, time is up. That should be half time, and is half time here at the Everton so-and-so stadium. Not much to really talk about apart from a very, very frenetic start to the game in which Everton had the better. 8 shots, 1 on target, 2 for Aston Villa, 1 on target. Poor finishing is the name of the game today in this one between Everton and Villa. It is 0-0 at half time. Let's run you through everything else that's going on so far in the Premier League and in the Championship as well. We'll cover that as well. So far in the Premier League, Arsenal in the early kickoff beat Nottingham Forest 3-0. Another goal for Victor Gyökeres in there and Zubimendi. So 2 of the new players for Mikel Arteta. On the score sheet today, Bournemouth are winning 1-0. Alex Scott against Brighton in that South Coast derby down there. Crystal Palace and Sunderland 0-0. Everton 0-0 here with Aston Villa. Same with Fulham and Leeds in that game at Craven Cottage. Then into Newcastle. They're 1-0 up against Wolves at St James's Park. Voltemada with a debut goal, powering header at the back stick from him. Spurs play West Ham later on at the Olympic Stadium at 5:30, and Brentford are in the late kick-off against Chelsea later on as well. That is the Premier League right now. You can see that on your screen as well, everybody. Championship full-time scores: Charlton 1, Millwall 1, Oxford 2, Leicester 2, Preston 2, Borough 2. Half-times across the Championship, Frank Lampard's Coventry 1-0 down at home to Norwich. As we've said before, Reddit Vitek in goal for Bristol City on the lone hunt here for Manchester United. 3-0 to Bristol City in that game at Sheffield Wednesday. Bristol City going great guns. At the moment, still unbeaten this season, sitting third as it stands behind Borough and Stoke in the league table. Speaking of Borough and Stoke, obviously Borough dropped points earlier on, so Stoke have a chance to gain ground. Half-time there is 1-0 against Birmingham. Swansea 1-1 with Hull, Watford 0-0 with Blackburn, West Brom 0, Derby 0. There's the Toby Collier factor in that one as well. And Wrexham, the new boys, being battered at home by QPR 2-0 at half-time in that game as well there. That keeps you fully up to date with the half-times and what's happening in the Premier League and the Championship. Get your comments in, everybody, please. Let's see what interesting ones we have got right now in here. All going off the back of what I said earlier on. Helga says, I would have started a front three of Bruno and Sesko. I have a feeling Amorim will start Xerxes either as a 10 or a striker. I hope not. City will be able to push high on us. It's going to be interesting what his front line is as well as the midfield, to be honest. He also says, need to start Sesko, in my opinion, to stretch City and ask the question from them. And if we've got the likes of Bruno and Mbeumo up in that front line, maybe crosses coming in as well, get Sesko's head on them. You know what I mean? If you've got a 6'6" striker who is great in the air, start getting some crosses in the box as well. I don't rate City's back line at all at the moment. Interesting fact, says Graham. I am not wearing shorts, a t-shirt and trainers for the first time in 3 months. I got a bit worried when you first said that. I am not wearing shorts. Thankfully, the sentence carried on and Graham gave a little bit more detail. Graham, that is not a nice thought, to be honest. But it is getting a bit chilly off. I know where Graham's going with that. I usually try and hang on to October, but I tell you what, September's been a shocker, hasn't it, so far? How bad has the weather been, by the way? It's like school came back, we're just going to open the heavens again. It's like someone just turned on the water. It's been nothing but absolute lashing down rain. I was going to swear then. It's nothing but lashing down rain since September kicked in. It's been horrendous, hasn't it? It really has. Anyway, everybody who knows. And of course, Stu there asking Graham how the legs are. If you know, you know. Chippy says as well, is there something going on in London? I cannot get a taxi anywhere. What have we got in London at the moment? Well, you've got 2 London derbies in the West Ham Spurs game and Brentford against Chelsea in the 2 late kickoffs. Could that have anything to do with anything? I don't know. Not often that you get 2 London derbies so close together, although you would say the games are far apart for the policing side of things. No, it isn't actually. They're not far enough apart for the policing side of things. It would be 2 full policing operations going on there. But yeah, 2 London derbies tonight. Brentford hosting Chelsea in the late kickoff and West Ham hosting Spurs at the Olympic Stadium in the late afternoon kickoff at 5:30. So them, like we said before, 5:30 and 8 o'clock kickoffs in both of them games. Really interesting, actually. I would love to be doing a watch along for them, but I got other duties to take care of, which is why we're doing our Soccer Saturday. Does everyone like the Soccer Saturday mode rather than just doing one game? Don't get me wrong, like we're going to do the big games in that are on Sundays when there's only one game on, but obviously still we want to give you the option here. This is our channel and we're building it from scratch, everybody. So on these watch alongs, do you prefer the full soccer Saturday kickoff format like we're doing today, or would you prefer the one game on its own? I love this sort of thing. Talking about all of the games, all of the different setups and different situations that are going on right now. It would be good. Just having a look. Already as a United fan right now, looking at the league table as it is, and like you're always trying to pick like where we could go, or where we could actually finish if we got a win tomorrow. Everton, by the way, interesting fact here. I've got already 4 players on 7 and above ratings in this game. Jack Grealish is on a 7, Keane on a 7, 7.2 for Tarkowski, and Jimmy Garner 7.3 as the outstanding player so far. I don't usually go off the stats actually on player ratings, to be honest. I think there's a lot more to it, but I do actually agree that Jimmy Garner's actually been probably one of the better players in this game. And Dye as well, but he's not even on the mark yet past the 7 rating. But yeah, that's an interesting one. Roddy loves the Sky Sports. Stu says, yeah, it's better than watching Sky Sports garbage. So yeah, everyone likes that. Roddy says he likes it as well. Stu said he likes it. Tom is all for it as well. Oh, right. Okay, so 110,000 doing a marching for England. That's why you can't get a taxi in London. Would that be the Tommy Robinson thing movement going on? Just to ask the question. Yeah, Graham there also saying Charlton versus Millwall was the early kickoff. Right, it does look like that march and everything else going on has really affected the football schedule. Ice cream ban, you heard it, Tom? Yep, double Mr. Whippy, please, with raspberry sauce, sprinkles, and double flake. Yes! In we go. Keep your comments flooding in, please, everybody. Get them piling in. I want as many in as possible. I want people talking, different conversations. Bring up any subject at halftime that you want as well, please. How's anybody doing on Match Bingo at the moment, please? Anyone at it? Anyone? Any luck from everyone? Let me know. We've got some mega offers on if you use the FUTV promo code this weekend for the Manchester Derby. More on the Derby tomorrow, obviously, but while we're at it, let's gauge our confidence levels. If there's any Man United fans, which I can see there clearly is, in the chat, give me some score predictions for them games, please, everybody. Actually, give me the 2 score predictions you think for the 2 evening games tonight, and then the 2 games tomorrow on Sunday as well, please, which is, of course, Liverpool against Burnley and Manchester City versus Manchester United. Let me know. Is Foden fit for tomorrow, says Stu. He's a doubt, but I don't think he's a serious doubt. I think he will play. Tom said he won for £37.50 last weekend on Match Bingo. Love that, Tom. Get in there, mate. Helga's gone. Oof. 100 quid on Brian Mbeumo goal tomorrow. Damn. Hopefully you're celebrating with us tomorrow, mate. Make sure that you're all there for the watch-along, please, tomorrow as well on FUTV. Really looking forward to that one. It should be an absolute belter. United 2-1, Scousers 3-0 for tomorrow, says Rodders. United are going to win 3-1. So, MT says, Man United 3, United 1. Is that City? Is that supposed to be City? Huggles, love it. Won a share of the jackpot 2 weeks ago as well. I think James has also been a big winner on it recently also. Graham says, Mazraoui and Martinez are not midfielders for Amorim or the football structure. The profiling of Belabor, Anderson and Gallagher should tell everyone all they need to know. Ruben's not going to do what Eric Ten Hag did, by the way, everyone. He's not going to put players in How many subs away for FUTV for 100k? International break always slows everything down, by the way. It kills everybody's mood for football, and hopefully we are back at it again this weekend now. But just an update in terms of how many subscribers we are away. We are currently 84 subscribers away from 100k on FUTV. And so, yeah, not a million miles away. James has won over 400 quid on Match Bingo. That is bleeding mental. Oh, good on her, though. I tell you what, you just got to do, like, I don't know what you can do, because it's really that Match Bingo just makes the card for you, and you just got to hope that not your numbers come in, but your match events come in. Right. Just checking through a few little bits here right now. Right, second half almost set to go. What's everybody up to tonight? You watching the football? I would do the watch along for both of them games actually, but no, babysitting duties tonight. I think 4 or 5 hours in a day is enough streaming for one, I think, isn't it? Still no movement for Villa there in the league table when you look at it. 2 points from the opening 4 games, not ideal. Desperately important win for Newcastle if they can get it today against Wolves. But Wolves look absolutely doomed, don't they? That will be, 4 defeats in 4 for Wolves. My God. Right. I'll be watching the Chelsea match tonight if Garnacho plays. I still don't see how Garnacho gets in that side, everyone. I'm not convinced at all. Not one bit. Substitutes warming up. Looks like Pau Torres is warming up. And Harvey Elliott, one of Villa's deadline day purchases, may be coming on the pitch to change things up. I always forget what happens at this stage of the season, obviously, because we are into the first game back from internationals, and the last thing that happened domestic football wise was the transfer window. So at this stage of the season, it is always really weird, because you're seeing players and you're like, oh God, I forgot that he actually signed for them. I forgot that was actually a done deal. It all comes up. And this is the exciting part, because the fans get to see all of the new signings and everybody that the club have bought. It is good. It is good. Right. Almost time to kick off the second half. Could do a goal in this second half. All right. Looks like we've got multiple changes incoming for Aston Villa at the moment. So we've had a few warming up at half time. Substitution has already been made though. Looks like Unai Emery's had enough with what's going on. And Gisland's coming on the pitch for Aston Villa at the moment. No changes from Everton, as you were. And we're almost set for a kick-off in the second half, everyone. Half time went quite quick as well. Oh, God, there's Victor Lindelof sat on the bench. Oh, still got a shiver down my spine. And we are underway in the second half, everybody. Kick-off. Are we going to get a goal? Can someone actually get this game going? Games have been very, very tight, but late goals have gone in so far. We're only talking about the Brighton game. This game's being played here at Everton's new stadium. But it's going exactly the same way as that Brighton game went. Everton just rock solid under David Moyes. Hard to beat. Stop laughing at me. Tielemans was substituted for Gessman. So that was the one change at Gesand. Sorry, not Gessman. Gesand. I tell you what, O'Brien's got an absolute bullet of a throw. Gesand, he's an absolute unit, you know, as well. Ganto, I did pick up on Wrexham getting beaten at home 2-0. Have Wrexham hit their level? Yes. Championship is literally as far as they can go, in my opinion, right now. You cannot just do back-to-back-to-back promotions and get to the Premier League. I know Ipswich did something, but to go from non-league right up to the Premier League, that is a push. So, yeah, I think Wrexham have definitely hit their level. Everton promising attack here. Plenty of people forward. Can they get it right? No, they can't. Ghana actually plays the wrong ball. They win it back, though. Dewsbury Hall battling. Loses out now. Villa. Good chance here. Watkins. No. Poor ball from Morgan Rogers. That is absolutely crap. Again, the quality. This is... You can tell Villa are struggling right now for form. It was a brilliant opportunity there on the counter-attack. Simple ball needed. All it needed was a bit of fizz, a bit of oosh on it from Morgan Rogers. And Watkins is running through one-on-one with a defender. Game changer. A chance! Oh no! Beto again! Oh! What is he doing? Just looked like he needed more purchase on the ball there. Great ball in from Jimmy Garner again. Best player on the pitch by a mile. Whips in. Oh, Beto. What? Let's have a closer look. Oh, he just missed the ball. What a lemon. Oh, my God. Don't know what he's doing there. He's got himself all twisted up. Who else have Everton got on the bench that can come on for Beto? If they had a better striker, Everton are 2-0 up right now. That's the difference. Grealish again causing havoc. Cash obviously on a booking right now, so Grealish is going to run at him at every single opportunity he can get. Let me just check these lineups here off. Everton sub-bench. They've got Coleman, Passon. Tyler Diblin still on the bench as well. Forgot about him. He was another signing that Everton brought in. You forget about all of these. Carlos Alcaraz, Dwight McNeil, Fernand Barry. Tyler Diblin would be an interesting substitute. Grealish coming down the left-hand side. He's got Cash backed up. Oh, lovely touch. Oh, they've overplayed it. Grealish needs to pull the trigger there. Again, it's a great chance for Everton. Couple of decent moments early doors in the second half for the Toffees, but still, like we've said before, the stats to show you on the screen right there, not good enough. Finishing is absolutely horrible in this game. Grealish way overplaying that one there. Should have just pulled the trigger. Villa bring on Lindelof and Everton will score, says Roz. You know it, Roz, mate. You know it. We are almost at 50 minutes. And the scoreboard and the stats of this game tell you everything you need to know. Neither keeper worked apart from that effort from Jack Grealish in the first half. We do have another goal on the scoreboard, and it is an equaliser from Matoma for Brighton. Brighton have levelled things up. Karu Matoma has equalised for the Seagulls. When they are moving forward, deflection, and just over the top. Oh, almost a goal. When Dia hits it, it deflects up off Tarkowski as Pickford goes to ground. And my God, that is close. Closest we've come all game to a goal. 1-1 Brighton, by the way. Mitoma's goal, let's just get some information on this. Minter has been Brighton's biggest threat, and it is him who crosses towards the back post. Petrovic is in no man's land, and Mitoma, who has been completely absent in the first half, heads home. Everton, well, at least it's getting a little bit more exciting, everybody. A little bit more exciting. But yes, apparently Mitoma has been non-existent in the game, but he's popped up with an equaliser. This is what happens in football, isn't it? Hopefully that has triggered the second half into loads of goals going in, and we are going to go and get a glut now. Still 3 games in the Premier League this afternoon with no goals. Palace, Sunderland, Everton, Villa and Fulham versus Leeds. Please, come on. The match of the day is going to be crap tonight with a pizza in it if we don't get any goals going in. I'm going to say this now. 4 games in, you can start to gauge where teams are actually at. Villa are definitely my biggest disappointment of the season so far. My God, they look like a different team compared to what they were last season. Commentator Curse here, Villa coming forward. Cut Morgan outside, Dina cross. No. I was right. Oh, almost. Ooh. Dewsbury Hall just played a suicide ball in there. Almost put his team right up in the court against it. Let's check the Championship. Early knockings, everybody in the Championship right now. Scores on the doors. Quickly, the full times from earlier on. Charlton 1, Millwall 1, Oxford 2, Leicester 2, Preston 2, Borough 2. Into the second half in the rest of the games now. It's still Norwich leading Coventry 1-0. Sheffield United 0, Bristol City 3. Currently sat third in the table. Above them is Stoke, who are leading Birmingham 1-0 right now. Swansea still 1-1 with Hull. Watford now losing at home to Blackburn. Blackburn have taken the lead. 0-0 West Brom against Derby, and still 2-0 to QPR away to Wrexham right now at the moment. Interesting how that actually does affect the league table in the Championship, because the teams that need wins, Wrexham need wins desperately. Very important for Blackburn as well. That's moved them all the way up into 15th if that stays the same with that result against Watford as it is at the moment. Creditable draw for Oxford down there in the relegation zone against Leicester. Obviously, Leicester hoping to bounce straight back, but a disappointing day for them today. They're on 10 points in the playoff zone at the moment in 5th place. So, yeah, really interesting where everybody is at the moment. And a bad day so far for Wrexham. Teams below them winning and they're losing. Oh, Villa coming back into this game here. Let's just concentrate on this for a moment because Tarkowski there on the stretch at the near post. Everton being caught. Grealish that time caught in possession. Villa spring, and if Tarkowski isn't there, then you've got Morgan Rogers coming in to nick in front of Pickford there and probably flick the ball into the back of the net. Okay. Corner to Aston Villa. Let's concentrate on this one. They're levelling the stats up a little bit here, Villa, at the moment, which is good. They're making a game of it now. Are Everton going to rue them missed chances? Matty Cash in swinger. Good corner. Well defended by Keane. Great header. Back out though. Flicked out and into Pickford's arms. Again, just not quite there. Not got that killer instinct either of these sides at the moment. But at least it's getting a little bit more exciting now anyway. I can see a lot of you getting your comments in and your thoughts in. Keep them flooding in, everybody. Pete there says, we need to look where Brighton scouts are looking to replace Baleba, hire someone just to follow them. Yeah. Copy what the smaller clubs are doing. Honestly, though, like, it's easier. We've said this before. It's a lot easier for smaller clubs to actually integrate unknown or younger players into their sides than it is for a Manchester United, a Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City. Like, you've got to be able to handle a lot more if you are going to be going to a bigger club. Yeah, 10 shots to Aston Villa's 5, and still only 1 shot each on target for either one of these sides. It's going to be a 1-0 win, whoever takes the points in this, if there is going to be a winner. Again, poor delivery. I think everyone's on international week hangover right now in the Premier League. There is nothing going on anywhere. We need something to happen. That's going to be a free kick. I think another yellow card coming. Yeah, Lucadinho now. Both fullbacks. Both fullbacks in the book for Aston Villa now. Cash and Dino. Everton have worked their wide areas very, very well. I wouldn't like to be on a yellow card with Ndai running at me anyway. I'd be getting the ball out to Ndai and letting him run at Dino every single chance that they get. Watch Aston Villa now probably try and block that avenue off completely, because that's going to be dangerous. Dewsbury Hall about to in-swing this corner. Free kick. Typical David Moyes. That is an absolutely horrendous free kick again. Shocking delivery. He's got a second bite of the cherry and he's played in. Beto. He's tucked inside and Beto does what Beto does best and completely balls up an opportunity. Why? Oh, I'll give up with him, honestly. He just is never going to be good enough. The first ball that comes in is a shocker and Villa... Oh, Mings again. Poor. Ganna out to Dewsbury Hall, who slips it into Beto, who just tries to turn inside, and Bogard easily plays it out, and Villa deal with the danger again. Everton needed a striker. But Everton doing all right possession-wise. They are trying to use their wings though, Everton. O'Brien overlapping every single chance that he can get down that right-hand side to support Ndai now. And I think that is a ploy. Even more that's going to be used now, especially with Lucadinho being on that yellow card. 100%. Still not much action. Only 1 goal so far in the second half, which was Matoma's against Bournemouth. The only thing to really talk about of note here in this game, as you can see on the video printer at the moment, is 3 yellow cards. Give me a goal. Chance for Everton here. Watkins finds himself deep. Ball across. Buendia there with a bicycle kick. Hits the first defender. Then Mings pushes over Beto and the attack is over. Whoa. Villa cannot get Watkins in this game whatsoever. They cannot get the ball to him. He is a passenger right now. We're on 61 likes, everybody. Can we get 100 likes for the watch-along? You know that's our standard. You know that's what we like to get to. So please do get into the likes, please, everyone. If you haven't already and you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well, please. Thank you, everyone who already has. Even though there's no goals in the game, actually enjoying it. It is one type of football against another. If you've got that solid, robust, heavy-duty wing play, which David Moyes is working. And then I'm not even sure what Unai Emery is trying to do at the moment, because his bigger players just cannot get into the game. Nothing from Rodgers. Buendia's been the most attacking player for Aston Villa at the moment. The forgotten man. Oh, God. I swear for the first time, the quality of football, shit from Aston Villa. Really bad. Stu, shut up. No, I did not put this game on so I could see Victor Lindelof again. I will read it out, mate. I will. I'm not scaring away from it. On paper, this looked like the better game. To be honest, like looking at the 3 o'clock kickoffs as they are at the moment, there's 3 goals out of all 6 games. It's pretty poor. It's 5 games. So 3 goals in 5 games through the whole 3 o'clock kickoffs at the moment. It's not crying out excitement, is it? It's not crying out Premier League football. It's shouting out to me. Everyone's bleeding knackered after international break and they're just trying to find the feet again. That's what it's shouting out to me. Apparently there is a penalty in the game at Bournemouth though. Updated by our man Tomo in Thailand. Let's just see what is happening here right now. It is a penalty. It is a penalty to Bournemouth and Semenyo has tucked it away. Chance for Everton, blocked away. Another chance here, blocked away, and it's a corner. But Bournemouth have scored again. They are back in front, everybody. It is 2-1 to Bournemouth. Semenyo with the penalty. The Cherries break after a dunk mistake, and Tavernier bears down on goal. His pass to Evan Nielsen is behind him, but the striker does well to fool Van Hecken and win a spot kick. Semenyo steps up and buries the penalty kick, and now I think he leads the goal scoring chart, does he not? It might be up there with Gyökeres at the moment. A desperate defending from Aston Villa there. Martinez spills the ball. Couple of attempts well blocked out by the Villa defence, but a little bit desperate. But as you can see on your screen right now, 17 shots between both of these sides and only 2 on target. Good God. So Brighton's slow start to the season continues. Staring down their second defeat of the season already. As things stand, Bournemouth again comfortably now back into 3rd spot in the league. Brighton dropped below Manchester United into 12th. 4 points from their 4 games. But obviously it's not completely out of the way for Brighton or anything like that. But they'll probably hope to have a better start than this. Lucadinho is getting treatment at the moment. That melee inside the Villa penalty area there to clear that ball away. He looks okay. And he's probably going to have to go off now anyway. 30-second rule. At least Bournemouth and Brighton are giving us a little bit of something. We should have watched that game, shouldn't we? That was probably the better game. We've got to stick with the original one, though. Concentrate on Villa and Everton. Let's manifest something happening. That's what you get for not selling Carlos Baleba. In terms of Baleba, I think he will be playing in this game. So check this. No, he's actually not playing in this game, Carlos Baleba. He's on the bench. He's an unused substitute. Ooh, more speculation, everybody. Carlos Baleba on the bench for Brighton today. Unused substitute so far. Corner comes in from Ghana. Looks like an Ndai volley. No, it was blocked out. And Villa see it off for another dead ball. What do we reckon to Carlos Baleba being on the bench and Brighton losing? Okay, it looks like David Moyes is readying his substitutes. It looks like Rahel. Is that how you say it? we'll get used to some of the pronunciations of these new signings that have come in. Meanwhile, Villa coming forward, not for long though. They do what they've done best in this game and give it away and then win it back and then give it away again. They literally cannot string 4 passes together, the Villains, at the moment. I think Jack Grealish has just gone into the book as well and let Villa off here. He has. Let me just check what this was for. Or was it for Dewsbury Hall? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, Dewsbury Hall holding back McGinn. The ref is going to card Dewsbury Hall. Well, at least we've got a few bookings in the game. At least we've filled the video printer up with action. You're not getting many goal mouth updates coming on the video printer today. Man, did I pick the worst game. Erabuna is off the pitch and Roel is on. I don't know who Roel is. Bear with me a second. Right. Looks like we've got Harvey Elliott popping onto the pitch as well. Next substitute coming on for Everton anyway. Well, reintroduced to the game there by being easily shoved off the ball. Welcome. Come on, someone's got to up it. Someone's got to get something going in this game. So, updates on the scores as they are in the 3 o'clock kickoffs, as you can see coming through. Bournemouth 2, Brighton 1, Palace 0, Sunderland 0, Everton 0, Villa 0, Fulham 0, Leeds 0, and Newcastle 1, Wolves 0. They're your 3 o'clocks. The early kickoff at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal beat Nottingham Forest 3-0 in that game. Goals from Zubimendi 2 and Gyökeres 1. So new signings working for Mikel Arteta in that game. Moving on to the Championship. Early kickoffs 1-1 between Charlton and Millwall. Oxford 2, Leicester 2, Preston 2, Borough 2. Norwich 1-0 up in the 3 o'clock kickoffs now against Coventry. Bristol City winning 3-0 at Sheffield Wednesday. Stoke 1, Birmingham 0. Swansea 2 now, Hull 1. And Watford 0, Blackburn 1. Still 0-0 between West Brom and Derby. And Wrexham 0, QPR 2. It isn't really the most exciting day. Really. The early kickoffs have had plenty of action in them. Bit of unrest here. Oh, Jack Grealish has done something off the ball there and has been booked. Another booking. It's all happening right now. We've had more bookings than we have shots on target in this game. Gesand, he did foul Jack Grealish there. And then Jack Grealish has come in afterwards and Gesand's took a little bit of a dive and Grealish is in the book. Excitement, eh? Lovely. Yeah, please do hit the subscribe button, like Stu says there. If you haven't already, you're new to the channel. Thank you, everybody who has already. But yeah, we are trying to build up to try and get as close to 10k before the end of the year as possible here on Football Talks. So please keep at it, everybody. And please do pop a like on the video as well. Aston Villa giving a free kick away. It is getting a little bit scrappy, the game now. The quality is lacking big time here. We're getting plenty of fouls and yellow cards creeping in, but nothing else. Pretty poor. I wish you'd have picked the other game. Oh, looks like another booking is now in. Who is it this time? It looks like Buendia is now going in the book for Aston Villa also. Woo! Wrexham back in the game, as their Graham has just updated you. That is true. Wrexham have now pulled a goal back. Kiefer Moore, remember him? Yeah, he plays over there now. Kiefer Moore has pulled one back for Wrexham. It is now 2-1 in that game. That should be an interesting finish now. Buendia is off the pitch. Harvey Elliott is on. Still only 1-0 in the game at St James's Park. And the other 3 o'clocks goalless, including this one, apart from Bournemouth and Brighton. My God. Picked a right day to start this, didn't we? We have 70 minutes on the clock, and we're just hoping that someone can create anything right now in this game. Lacking in all departments. But here's Jack Grealish on the edge of the box. He's having a right tussle with that guest hand on that side. He's whipped in a great ball. Oh, what a save from Emi Martinez. Keane there at the front post. Flicks on the perfect header there from Jack Grealish's cross. And Emi Martinez as well has announced himself back on the main stage here. Brilliant save. Did he touch it or did it hit the bar? Let me just watch this back on the replay. Great header from Keane. Oh, what a save. What a save from Emi Martinez. Boom. Brilliant. Tips it onto the bar. Grealish, no. Oh, no, Ndiaye. Sorry, another corner. Am I doing most of the 3 o'clocks most weeks? If you want me to, guys, this is obviously what we've brought this software in for. We're doing multiple different watch-alongs this season. Obviously, this week we have got European football back on the scene, or is it the Carabao Cup? I can't even remember. I'll have to double check everything anyway. But yes, if you want me to keep on doing the Saturdays, I am happily going to do the Saturdays, depending when there's more games, to be honest, because sometimes the 3 o'clocks just get completely forgotten about, don't they? There's like 2 or 3. Everton are the ones doing the pushing at the moment. Villa holding out. It's definitely going down the road of one of them games to forget right now. Whew. Yeah, and like many of the other games, at least I'm not the only one. Looks like we are about to see a change, and Barry is coming on for Everton. David Moyes going for the win. Villa are just pinned back in their own half at the moment. Crowd's getting up now as well. Barry is about to come on the pitch for Everton. This throw's going to come in first. Another bullet from O'Brien. Oh, Mings flattened his own man there, heading that one out. Dead ball to Aston Villa. Please, something happen. And it is going to be Beto who comes off. It's the right change. I don't know how good Barry is. I don't know enough about him, but Beto has really not hit the mark today. The chances that he's had, he should have definitely worked the keeper more. Like we're seeing here, though, at least Everton have now managed to hit the target again. So it's 2 on target for Everton out of 13 shots now. So that is something to look at anyway in this one. Barry is on. Beto is off. Is that going to change anything? We will find out. Not long to go now, though. Just over 15 minutes left in this game. Checking through the other Premier League games, they are all pretty much the same. Nothing really delayed. Let's have a quick look into the Championship quickly just to see if any of the 3 o'clocks have had any more goals. Again, it is as you were. There is nothing really happening today at 3 o'clock. But you know what? Things get a little bit nervy, and things can happen in the last stages of these games. Now, is anyone going to go for a winner? Villa are the ones who need to step it up. Villa have been dreadful. At least Everton have tried to take the incentive, tried to take the ball by the arms. They just haven't had the quality. But Villa haven't even looked like they want to attack. Like I said, I cannot remember, and I could probably count on one hand again. And we're in the 75th minute now. I said this in about the 40th in the first half that I could count on one hand the amount of times that Watkins has touched the ball. The only thing that's really happened in this second half is we've had about 5 yellow cards. Let's see. Yeah, Carlos Baleba is on the pitch now. Just seen someone put it in there, Sherlock. But Carlos Baleba is straight into the book. He's come on for James Milner. James Milner starting ahead of bleeding Carlos Baleba at the moment. Are Brighton trying to devalue Carlos Baleba? I do believe there is something in that there. Like for him to be dropped and fall off the way he has done. Like maybe there is something in the offing. There is a little bit of unrest in there, maybe. "13 minutes to go. Scores are the same across all of the grounds from the last time we checked in. Villa actually into Everton's half. That is something. Let's see what they can work from this throw-in anyway. Oh. Gessan's not quick enough. Dead ball. Oh. Yeah, I seen that. Someone was talking about that. James Milner stats over Gareth Barry, beating the appearance record. 52,000 in attendance at Everton. I wouldn't be bothered about the appearance record one bit, to be honest. Like Brighton have got a 1 win in 3, and they need to be putting players on the pitch. Chance it. Oh, why didn't he hit it sooner? Villa caught a foul there. Free kick for Villa. This is interesting. Harvey Elliott wearing the number 9. That looks weird. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Chance here for Aston Villa. Big guns are up. Lucadinho with the big golf ball bump on his head from that earlier melee in the Villa box. Man, that looks awkward. Konza and Mings at the back stick for Aston Villa. What's the delivery like? Have we got a good one? Probably not going to get many better opportunities, Villa. Oh, it's got to be oh, well played, Pickford. He's read that well and jumped in there right in front of Ollie Watkins, who was there ready to just pull the trigger. That would have been 1-0 and criminal. I cannot believe there's not been more goals today. It has been such a drought day in the Premier League. They'll probably all come in the evening games and them derbies. That Tottenham and West Ham game is going to be an interesting one. Very interesting. All right, 10 minutes to go. Anything happening? Please keep liking the video, everybody. Get them up. We're nearly at the 100 mark. Only 26 away right now. Thank you if you have already. Just checking through the scores again. QPR have now gone 3-1 up against Wrexham. Caught them on the break. And that looks like game over for Wrexham. They are heading to another defeat. Oh, can they work it well? Everton, here's a chance. Barry's in the box. Still, it's out to and die. Oh, and chance gone, but cross coming back in from O'Brien. Grealish has got it. Into the box. Oh, well defended. Well defended again. Don't expect Villa to get out. And no, they've not. It's coming straight back at them. They can't get out their own half. If I'm a Villa fan, I am really, really disappointed in my team. It has been absolutely awful from Villa today. Grealish running in. Grealish. Is it his moment? Dead ball. Oh, come on. Oh, it's been a grind and a half, this one. Oh, my God. Here comes Victor Lindelof. Guarantee goals are coming now for Everton. Of course, Ollie Watkins done nothing in the game at all. Absolutely nothing. Poor start to the season for Watkins. Watkins and Bogard are off the pitch. Lindelof is on, and of course Malin on as well. Forgot to mention him. Seeing Lindelof in a Villa shirt is weird. Oh, I'm just happy. I'm happy. As long as I don't see him in a Man United shirt, that's all I was ever bothered about. So much space for Everton in the midfield. Villa just haven't got to grips with that. They've never been able to get any hold on this game. Not surprised that Everton are the ones creating the chances. I mean, Villa on paper have got the better possession. Anything's possible now, says Kuto. Yeah, it is. Anything is possible. Look, Villa have got more passes, they've got more possession, but Everton have managed 15 shots. It really depends if Villa actually want to win the game. It looks like they're happy with the draw. Long punt up from Emi Martinez. Villa pretty much hitting hope moments now until the end of the game here. There's been no rhythm or rhyme to any of their play. It's just going to be one of them lucky moments. Can a team create a chance? Can the team create a chance and score it? It doesn't look like anyone's creating anything anywhere in the Premier League at the moment. It's been the quietest day ever. Matty is fortunate. Dragging Grealish back there. I think the refs just give him the eye there and said, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. One more Matty Cash foul. I think it might be curtains for him. Everton on the edge of the box. You don't shoot from there. You do not shoot from there. Freaking hell. His teammates will be absolutely livid with that one. 4 men up, and then Rahul, if that's what you say it is. Rahul is that? I don't even know how you pronounce the name, but blazes it over from about 35 yards out. Wasted opportunity. Plenty of men forward there as well. Tarkowski's won every single ball in the air that's been punted forward. Every single ball. Grealish hasn't had it his own way today. Decent start from him, but Villa have handled him really well. Quiet. And Dye's really not had any effect in the second half like he did in the first half. I suppose if Villa go and score a goal now, you're saying that it's job done for Emery. I'd still be a bit gutted if I was a Villa fan. I mean, you've got European football to contend with as well now. And you got off to a really bad start in the Premier League as well. Like, no wins yet out of 4. Ooh. Yeah, Russell Martin looks like that. I see what you're saying there, Graham. Hearts have had a good start to the season, though. They're pushing Celtic more than what Rangers are, but Rangers absolutely horrendous. Yeah, Russell Martin is a dead man walking. That is exactly how I would describe him at the moment. Checking on the Championship scores, and again, it's as you were, except Derby have taken the lead away to West Brom. Bad news for our loanee Toby Collier in that game. Let's just check if he's actually playing in the game. Toby Collier doesn't even start for West Brom today. He come on after 74 minutes. And now they're losing. Oh God, if you're not starting for West Brom, you're really not going to be getting in the Man United side. That's another player that I think will be sold in the summer. Have Villa got anything left? They're coming forward here at the moment. It just slows down instantly. Oh, here he is. I've just seen the Victor Lindelof. Come on moment. I won't miss that. I definitely won't miss that. My God. He's in acres of space there with loads of options. And he's like this already. That is the Victor Lindelof come on moment there. Where is everybody? Don't make me pass it more than 40 yards. Seriously. And this is the longest period of possession that Villa have had in the Everton half all game. And they're still not making anything of it. And Everton have broke. Barry, 1-on-1. Clean through. He's got Mings to beat. Oh, he's in his shot and it's deflected just wide. Mings just about gets enough on it. Barry went straight for the jugular there. He was up against Mings 1-on-1. And Mings has just got a last-ditch tackle in. The ball squirmed wide. If it was on target, it might have gone in that. Oh, Mings had to make up ground because he played everybody on. Chance edge of the box for Everton here. Tarkowski, O'Brien. Corner again for Everton. They're the ones knocking. Last couple of minutes. Can we get anything out of this one? Come on. Someone's got to score a goal. Someone's got it in them, surely. Keep the lights coming in, everybody. Come on, we're nearly at that 100 mark as well. Get behind the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button also, please, everyone. Here we go. Are we going to get something here in the last knock-ins? Come on. Just checking out the rest. There's still no other scores. My God, what's happened today? Come on, this is it. This is the game that's going to give us the goal. There's been one second half goal in out of every single Premier League 3 o'clock kickoff. What the hell? Martinez punches away from the corner. Grealish picks it up against Malum. Got him backed up a little bit here. Squares it across. Jimmy! And it's hit, deflected and over. Jimmy Garner, that is. Yeah, good block from McGinn there. But that was very reminiscent of the goal that they scored against Brighton here at the stadium. a few weeks ago. Same again. Grealish backing up Malin, backing up Cash. Grealish makes room. Oh, he's absolutely shanked his shot. And shot blocked. Oh, it's a day for the defenders, my friends. It really is. We're into injury time now. I honestly don't think... I don't... 5 minutes of injury time. Grealish cross. Chance! Oh, Keane! He's been their best forward so far. He's had their best chances. Brilliant work from Grealish down the left-hand side. Dinks the cross in, and Keane looks like it's a free header. I'll just check the replay now. Oh, yeah, Keane is stretching a little bit. He's probably thinking he's going to get clattered there as well. Just didn't get the body shape right to angle the header into the net, and chance goes begging. Into the last 4 minutes we go. 5 minutes injury time, everybody. I tell you, it has been absolute shit. The quality, the quality has been absolutely horrendous. Kaz has just sent me a book. Kaz is away in Wales at the moment, and she's just sent me a book. It looks like a book, yeah. You know what the title of the book is? Teach Your Dog Welsh. Like, what the hell? Teach Your Dog Welsh. Villa. Dina down the left. Back inside. Someone's going to have to take a risk. There is 0. Oh, that's a great ball from McGinn, but Dina's run out of space there. Oh, he's kept it in, actually. Oh, God. Villa just don't have the depth. There's no quality at all. Absolutely nothing. Every substitute they've made has had absolutely 0 impact on this game whatsoever. Really have. It's been appalling. But Everton sit 6th in the table because of this result. They're not going to be too bothered. Oh my days. Traore, Fulham have scored in the 4th minute of injury time, everybody. I think Graham's picked up on it there, and Tomo in the chat as well. Fulham have scored in injury time. It is 1-0. Fulham have pulled it out the bag. Finally a goal in the second half. It's actually an own goal from Goodmunson. Oh, God. Desperate for Leeds. Are we bothered? No, we're not. Leeds have lost. They must have lost at this point right now. The 4th minute of injury time. Fulham have taken the lead. Everton. Probably one of the last attacks of the game. O'Brien. It's a good cross. Barry gets the header. And it's booted away again. Coming straight back at Aston Villa. And booted away again. It is just hopeless from Villa. Absolutely hopeless. At Leeds are 1-0 down. Wolves 1-0 down. Not good at all. Fulham pop their heads up into the top half of the table. Probably what they deserve from their start to the season, to be honest. But yeah, great result for them. Leeds now knocked back down to 14th. Manchester City going into the Manchester derby as it stands at the moment, pending other results as well, are 15th in the Premier League. Manchester United's favourite spot. Unai Emery is throwing his chair around here. Careful, Unai. He just sat down and got straight back up out of it. That's a frustrated manager right there. Lots of work for Villa to do. Oh, God. And another free kick given away. We didn't pick the right game, everybody. Sorry, we didn't. It has been played out. The final whistle will go very soon. At least there was a goal elsewhere anyway. and Fulham scored it. Credit to them. That's into the 97th minute at the moment, the Fulham game. The 95th here, but this one I think is well and truly done, everyone. The ref is about to blow his whistle. And thankfully we can end this lacking quality. An offside decision just before we finish. I think what we'll do here, we'll get the free kick taken and that will be it for the game. Just waiting for the full-time confirmations coming through. Fulham, I think that is it for them. They have won their game. This one is going to finish 0-0. It is still 0-0 in the game between... Oh, God, just blow your whistle, referee, for God's sake. Crystal Palace and Sunderland is still 0-0 as well. This will be it. One last kick into the box. Minimum of 5 minutes has been played. We're now well and truly into the 6 minutes of injury time. Is there anything in this? No, there is not. It is full time at Everton. It has finished. Everton 0, Villa 0. What a shocking game of football that was to watch. I've got nothing left to explain, or nothing left I need to explain in that game. So let's concentrate on everything else that's gone down in the afternoon's fixtures, shall we? Because there have been some interesting ones regarding the games that are on today. And looking at them now, let's just have a quick look at them fixtures. We'll pause them on your screen right now. Early on today, Arsenal beat Nottingham Forest 3-0. We are in the last knock-ins of the game down on the south coast. It is currently 2-1 to Bournemouth. Great result for them against Brighton. Brighton's stop-starts to the season continues. Another drab 0-0 draw at Crystal Palace to Sunderland. Here at Everton 0-0 between Villa and the Toffees. Fulham 94th minute own goal winner against Leeds United. That is a long trek back up the M6 and 62 for M1 and 62 probably for Leeds fans. In fact, sorry. Newcastle deep into injury time. Currently 1-0 to them. Volta made a debut goal for them as well. And what that does to the league table, well, happy days for the likes of Brentford, Bournemouth even. Jesus Christ, Adam, get the B's right. So as it stands at the moment, it's the league table. We will pause it when it jumps up onto it and go through it then. First of all, I think we're going to go with the bottom half of the table and where things stand on that. That right now, as you can see, from 20th, Wolves again, another defeat today to Newcastle United. That's 4 defeats in 4, -7 goal difference for them. That is the standout at the moment. Arsenal, obviously, with their win, they're comfortably up there. Aston Villa, in the game that we watched here, still stuck in the relegation zone on 2 points without a win. Manchester City is the interesting one. Still in the bottom half of the table, but dropping even more after today's games. Now in 15th in the table. Bournemouth, the biggest winners of the day so far. They're up to 3rd in the league right now and are sitting pretty. Sitting very, very pretty indeed, actually. But that pretty much is your action. All we're waiting for is these games to now finalise and finish. It is just the Newcastle game now, which we are waiting to get over the line. Get done. Let's just double check on that one. We're in 95th minute. 6 now been played at St James's Park. This should be it pretty much. Newcastle will claim their first win of the season. And you know what? It's an important win for Newcastle this season as well. It's been a bit of a stop-start season for them so far as well. Obviously, new striker coming in. Volta gets his goal today, which is good news for them. Clean sheet as well for them. Wolves, they're just down in the depths at the moment. They are really going to struggle this season. They haven't brought in enough. They've lost too many big players. And I think it will be the season that maybe the Wolves go straight back, well, not straight back down, but back down again to the Championship. You cannot continue to keep selling the players that you are doing and hope that you can still survive in the Premier League. It doesn't happen. Games tonight, West Ham against Tottenham and Brentford against Chelsea. That should indeed impact the league table again. Chelsea can move straight back up there into the top half. There is your final whistle at Newcastle as well. That game is done and complete. So Newcastle are moving on up into the top half of the table. They're in 9th, Fulham into 10th, Crystal Palace back down to 8th now. There we go. That is your afternoon's football so far. There is more this evening. We would normally cover it here, but I've got other duties to do this evening. I will be back tomorrow morning at I think around about 9 o'clock here on Football Talks after the morning show on FUTV. It's Derby Day tomorrow, Manchester United fans. Right now here on Football Talks, thank you everybody. It's been an absolute ball. I've loved it again. I love doing these watch-alongs. I love doing these Soccer Saturday specials as well. Thank you again everybody for being part of the show. I will see you all later on. I'll give you the updates on FUTV later on as well. There will be a bit more content coming up later. But for now, we're here on Football Talks. That's us all done. Please give the video a like. Please make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all a bit later. Cheers everyone.